Today's video, I'm in historical Williamsburg, Virginia. There's a card show. It's about an hour, a little over an hour from where I live. I decided not to set up today. Just gonna walk around, get some good footage, and yeah, hopefully find some deals. All right, let's do this. All right, so I'm back. As you can tell, no footage of the card show. It's a real small show. Did do some pickups. I will show the pickups after, at the end. But this is one of the reasons why going out of your local area is a good thing. Card shows bring other things than just cards, right? I'm in Colonial, Williamsburg. Decided to come down, check it out. I've been here multiple times already, the family, but there's a farmer's market here, so I decided to come here to see if I can find. Mother's Day is tomorrow, seeing if I can see anything, but just take a stroll. Nice, beautiful day out. Play a little bit of Pokemon Go. Yes, I do play Pokemon Go. Caught a few things, but decided to, you know, get a little bit of the history. If you've never been to Colonial Williamsburg, it's a very educational place. A lot of people are dressed up. They literally act like in the old days. All of them are, as you can tell. I think there's a parade getting ready to happen or something, because you know they had parades back then, of course. But you know, they're over there talking. But this is what traveling. A lot of individuals, you know, trying to come up with a plan, understanding of like, if I'm going to go to, okay, we'll use the example, the National coming up in Chicago. I'm not going just for cards, going to explore the city. Do that. All these big shows out in California, even Chantilly, you got DC right there, Philly, all the big shows down in Florida, Dallas show, the Nashville show, even in Chicago for the spectacular that they have, not just the National, but see other things. Like I've said in previous videos, really thinking about going to the White Sox game because they're in town, because I've never been to that stadium. I've been to Wrigley, but I've never been to that stadium. So do other things besides just the card shows. Yes, that's the main focus you're doing, but if you're gonna spend the money to travel, do other things. Put it into your whole plan and make something out of it. You know, this hobby is more than just, you know, collecting pieces of cardboard with male and female athletes on it. This is the relationships that you have, and what you make of it. Everyone's different. No one's the same, right? Just because I decide to collect one thing and others decide to collect another doesn't mean that I'm wrong, they're wrong. You know, you have influencers that show, you know, high dollar stuff. Then you have influencers that don't. You have people that say they're collectors, and you have people that don't. That's fine. That's the way they are. Let them be. But explore your surroundings. Get out there. Get some comfy shoes. See what you like to see. It's a beautiful day today. As you can tell, it's a little hot, humid. But yeah, I will flip it right now and show you a little bit while I continue to talk. So, Colonial Williamsburg, they do have horsies, so pooping everywhere. So I've had to watch for that. But a lot of houses, shops showing you what they did back in the colonial days. You see horse and buggies everywhere, but it is a beautiful area. Close by in this area is also Busch Gardens, water country. So a lot of people plan vacations to come down here with family, and there's more to do than just see the stuff that most kids get bored with, right? So can't really see way up there is the farmer's market that I'm gonna try to get to. But it's, you pay a pass, you can see all the exhibits. I believe there are discounts for former military, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, it goes all the way into just neighborhoods. You see gardens, you see pastures, you see different aspects of Old Town Colonial, Williamsburg. You know, way back when. How would you like to have worn that? Well, back to the collecting aspect. The show is a small one. I did pick up some decent stuff. I thought that would be nice, you know, when I'm going to these shows, just walking, I'm finding stuff that if I pick it up, I could be picking up at comp to sell at comp. I don't care. I like having a diversity at my table when I'm selling. Also for future. One of the pickups I got, I think, at a really good price. It is a future hold for down the road. And I'll discuss that when I show it off. But I've really enjoyed my journey in this hobby. Yes, majority of this has just been with my cell phone compared to, you know, whole camera crew. And the cell phones today, you can do it. They have apps that put everything together for us. It's all in the palm of your hand. So if you're ever worried about, you know, starting your own content, just go ahead and do it. What's stopping you? Right? You can do just like me, not even show your face at all right now. I'm not showing my face. Don't have to show your face. Show your hands. Show stuff in front. Do what you want to do. Don't have to be like everybody else. That's the problem in today's society. So I believe everyone tries to emulate everybody else. You think you're not doing it right if you don't do it like them. Like, I'm not going to be able to always show multi-$1,000 cards. I wish I had that luck, right? But some people are. Some people have that luxury. So, but enough rambling on today. That's all I have for now while I continue to walk around. Thank you guys for watching, and in a little bit, a little snap, we're gonna be, I'll show you what I picked up today. All right, I'm back home. Nice little stroll around Colonial Williamsburg, but I'll show you the pickups. The show was really small, like I said, inside a Holiday Inn. A lot of shows are inside hotel conference rooms and stuff. This is a little smaller. The outside actually had some tables, not in the main room that it was at or whatever. But overall, same people that we normally do shows with in this area. Actually, one of the tables, when I was striking a deal with someone, 1930s Cracker Jack button set came up to the table, and the dealer bought it. Check out my Instagram. You'll see the pictures of them. You don't see that stuff every day. I felt like I was in like American Pickers or something like that, where that stuff just came out of nowhere. But tons of Hall of Famers in that complete set. I showed an up close of Lou Gehrig. Those graded are like $1,000 buttons. It's crazy. But yeah, so I broke it down. Basketball, football, baseball, stuff that I picked up. Wasn't a lot of things worth. I did a couple trades. I actually bought some stuff and bundled it for trade for other things. There's a lot of moving around for the small amount of tables. But yeah, start with basketball. My buddy Jay, Mojosports. It was a bigger lot full of stuff, and I actually threw in Boogie Cousins out of 2011 National Treasures, 29 and 99, colossal jersey. I actually have a package for you, a gift. It's going to be a whole bunch of different things that, you know, it shows stuff coming to the table. I'm going around seeing things, lower number kings, Boogie Cousins and stuff I'm put together, and I'm going to be giving it to you at the National. So if you've watched this, and you have commented before and everything, yeah, I'm going to give it to you. If you don't know who Mojosports is, Jay, check him out. Here's a QR code. Go to it, click it, check him out. Great guy. Videos on YouTube are great, showing other aspects of just different things. Like I said earlier, it doesn't have to be the same stuff over and over again. See a different angle. But I'm going to throw this into your package that I have of other things. It's a pretty nice package. At that table where those buttons were, I picked up this 2-card PSA lot, PSA 10 lot, RJ Barrett Hollow Optic, and then a Maxi Silver from Select, the Concourse. This is actually a lower pop than I thought. It's less than 100. Eventually down the road, people don't understand as much, you know, this doesn't get as much love as Prism right now, but years down the road when Prism has a pop report of like 3,000 and this is still under 100, this is where the rarity comes in. This is where the stuff that is good to hold on to. I like just having these mid-tier things at my table. They come and go as please. It's really nice. And then lastly, the bigger, it seems like every sport I have a bigger thing. Bigger pickup. Actually looks really clean for a thicker card from Spectra out of 149, Mobley Jersey Auto. Now, of course, Maxi is the only one still playing right now. The rest of them, basketball's over. Everyone's seeing the dip. Happens every year. And a lot of those are just, the prices will be there and they're holds. Holds, get stuff graded, everything else, and just wait till the next year. Moving on to football. Another part of a bigger of the lot that I got. Darius Slay, purple, no huddle from this year's Prism out of 35. You know, nothing big. This area, there is actually a lot of Eagles fans, Commander fans, Raven fans, all up along here. This won't stay long. Yeah. And then game used from Gridiron Gear 2005 of Roger Craig out of 150. Again, this is one of the ones that was also in a big bundle. Mont Saint Raw 2 of 25. I don't know if that's 3. It might be just 2 colored patch from this year's certified. So second year. You know, he's a beast. Everyone knows he's a beast. Game used also. And then Framed Fabrics from Clear Vision. I think it's 11. No, 16 Clear Vision. Warm Moon on the Vikings. Look at this. Out of 25. Actually, 25 of 25. 2 color. Pretty sweet. Another one added in a big lot of jerseys and numbered and stuff like that I got. I'm just showing. I got a lot of others, you know, that go into the value boxes. These are the bigger ones that came out of it. 7 of 175, Sam Howell from Clearly. Looked over it, looks pretty good. You know, the edges around Clearly are the parts that are harder, but again, Commander's country, that won't stay at my table long. It's good for trading and everything for those people that collect the Commanders. Sauce Gardner, Clearly Auto. So realistically, like part of the whole deal, whatever, these 2 cards would probably be in the same box, right? And they probably were, from the guy only had like these 2 clearly at his table. I got these for significantly less than the price of the box. And that shows you, you know, people buying singles, breaking boxes. The boxes aspect is the gambling that I've always enjoyed. If I take a loss, I take a loss, but it's still the fun of it, right? Then you can also hit big, which I have done in the past too. Picked up this Jerry Jeudy 3-colored RPA out of 25, 1 off jersey number. Nasty. See what Sean Payton does with the Broncos. I'm excited to announce my son and I are going to the Dolphins-Broncos game. The week 3 of the year. Just happens to be the Dolphins home opener in Miami. We're doing a 1-day trip. I think I'm going to do videos showing, I'm going to do a nice video showing the start to the finish. We're flying out of Richmond, going to the game, getting right back on the airplane and coming back. It's extremely doable because the first flight out of Richmond leaves at like 6 something in the morning, gets into Miami, 1-way trips, you know, no layovers anywhere, like 2 hours. We're getting there before 9 a.m. Not having to bring any bags and everything, multiple hours to get to the game before 1, and then we're not leaving out till like 9 something at night. So so on the back end, you have the same amount of time. It's going to be doable. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited about that. But lastly, this is the guy who I believe is a buy right now. If you haven't started, it's kind of hard because his stuff is already going up. But Select 2021, this is the Red, White, and Blue Prism die cut PSA 10. I'm going to make a video, I think, this week talking about who I think is a buy right now, who is a hold, everything else. I'm going to break it down more. I've talked to other individuals about this. This is the time frame for you to kind of set a goal or some type of thinking about who you want to invest in football. If you're doing it to try to flip, if you're doing it for a long-term hold, how you feel. Now that the schedule is out, I've talked about this multiple times. Now that the schedule is out, you can go off of look at the players, the teams, the projections of possibly winning. Again, this is all your opinion until they get their feet into the grass, down and dirty. This is all going to be your projections. Like I'll use a prime example. The Chargers. A lot of people, they're still on the upside of Herbert. He's starting off against the Dolphins. The Dolphins fresh with that defense now ramped up with Jalen Ramsey and everything. He might come out the gate not good. I would give it a better example. Look at the Patriots beginning schedule, right? If you think you should invest in Mac Jones right now, you crazy. You're really crazy. And possibly Bailey Zappi. Mac Jones might not last that long. Someone's going to be they can start off really rough. Look at that schedule, who they're playing. I think that's one of the main ones right now that I saw. But yeah, look at the schedule before you go in certain plays, and you'll see a few things. Moving on though, stop rambling about that. There'll be another video. Baseball, again, part of the bigger thing with autos and everything. Just a Bobby Dolbeck rookie auto from Finest out of 150 on card. I already had one of these. I have another now. Juan Soto PSA 10 from Topps Update. And then I think the pickup of the day, this is my first auto of his. It's not the best auto, but it is not streaky or anything. Everyone loves gold. It is 30, what does that say? 38 of 50 of Ichiro. On-card auto from Finest this year. I am still waiting on my Ohtani redemption out of 25 from the set, the orange. I really, really, really want it. Please, Topps, hurry up. But this looks really good. I'm now that I'm a PSA club member, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I paid $99 to become one of them club members to get the deals. I'm looking more into grading. I'm looking more into, I don't know why it's taken this long to do that. Looking at the cards, condition and everything, and sending them in for the the price that I can be able to get them and stuff. Right. So looks really good. Looked it over beforehand. Got it a really nice deal. First Ichiro gold auto. This probably will not last long either, and I don't care if it does because he is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. And it's Ichiro, man. He was a beast. But that's all I have. I picked up a lot of other little smaller things that are going into the value bins. But I'm going to have to do, smaller videos here and there, card content, if there's any packages that come in and stuff. I think I want to show you my son. You guys have seen him in videos throughout my over a decade of videos, starting from small. He's graduating high school on the 22nd. And then we have Memorial Day weekend, which I might set up a show in Richmond that weekend. I haven't decided yet, depending on what we're going to do, because the following weekend after that, we're going to Jamaica. But yeah, if you haven't followed me, if you're just seeing this somehow, it came across, like, subscribe, follow. I'd like to see this channel build. I would. I've started this channel a long time ago, and I would love to eventually, in my man cave where my setup is eventually going to be for videos and everything else like that, to have that YouTube plaque on the wall, because that's part of the hobby that I've been dealing with for a good bit. Not so much trying to get any money out of it or whatever, just it's just hey, look at this, is you have this many subscribers. But Also, check out the Instagram, whatnot, TikTok. Trying to get more active. I'm more active on Instagram. It's so much easier on there. Putting these videos together. Luckily, I'm able to do it on my phone real quick. But once the man cave's put together, I'm gonna try to get a bigger setup. Like I said, I want to get back into braking. I will be braking at cost. I'm not really doing it to try to make money. And disclaimer, I will have a team in all my brakes because I feel like if I'm doing it, I want something out of it. Again, it's going to be the fairest thing as possible, right? So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I said a lot. I'm sorry, that's a crutch word, but thank you guys for watching as always. It's like 74 days till the National. Hopefully I see you guys there. If you see me, come see me, say hi. If you want a sticker, let me know. I'll give you a sticker. I have a ton of stickers with me. Try to get some swag. But I'll be available for breaks, for interviews, for whatever the whole time I'm there. If anyone needs help with anything, let me know. I'm more than willing to help. But yeah, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching as always. Deuces.